Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Today we're making baked spaghetti, and the first thing you need is a pound of spaghetti that you've cooked, and you'll need some marinara sauce with meat in it, or I'm using my homemade Bolognese sauce here. If you're interested in my Bolognese sauce recipe, it's on my YouTube channel as well. So you could just brown some hamburger and put together a jar of sauce with it, and you'd be good to go. And, I'm going to put this in a casserole dish, but you could turn this into a one pot meal. If you wanted to, you could cook your spaghetti in the pan, put it in the strainer, and then make your sauce in the same pan. Add your spaghetti back to the sauce, and then eventually bake it right in that same pan. But the nice thing about putting it in a rectangular dish is that after it's just me and my husband here at home. So we just eat 2 servings of it, and it really ends up being 8 servings worth. So uh, I just cut it into rectangles, or squares, I should say, and I put them in Ziploc bags and froze them. And then whenever we want to have it again, all we have to do is put it in the microwave for about 4 minutes. So you can see here I'm putting half of the spaghetti in the casserole dish. And then we're going to put some cheese on top of it. And I used cottage cheese this time, but normally my favorite is ricotta, but I don't like to waste food, and I had this cottage cheese that needed to get used up, so I decided specifically to make this baked spaghetti so I could use up this cottage cheese. So anyway, ricotta works just as well. You just want to put it on there, spread it around, and then on top of the uh, cottage cheese or ricotta, you put some mozzarella, and you could go heavier than I do on the mozzarella. I'm not a big fan of super cheesy lasagna or baked spaghetti. I mean, I like it, but not a ton of it. So I just put a moderate amount on here, and you could also add some Parmesan cheese, which would be really good. So after you get your cheese on there, you're going to add the rest of your spaghetti right on top of the cheese. And then you're going to spread that around. And then again, on top of that, we're going to add some mozzarella. And again, just use your judgment as to how much mozzarella you like. If you like lots of mozzarella, put a whole bunch on there. And if you don't put a whole bunch on there. So I'm going to put a moderate amount on there. And I think it's just the right amount, but whatever you think works for you is perfect. So then you're going to put it in the oven. We're going to cover it with some tin foil and put it in the oven at 350. And for the first 20 minutes with the foil on, it'll warm it up. And then for the second 20 minutes, you're going to bake it again for 20 more without the foil. And then that'll make the cheese get a little brown and bubbly. So once that's done, you're ready to go. And you might want to let it sit when it comes out of the oven for about 5 minutes so it kind of sets a little bit. But that's it. We're going to cut it here so you can see what it looks like. It was really delicious, I can tell you that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you again on one of my other videos. Take care.